So I was scrolling on Instagram the other day and I saw this clip of Bob Marley mentioning how he sees richness in life and not in money. For the context of the clip, this guy was asking him how much money he makes and how much wealth he has. And in my vague memory, he responded with, he doesn't view richness in wealth, he views it in life and experiences. And it got me really wondering, oh, it's getting nighttime. Please, just a little bit of gravel. And it got me wondering, I mean, I've noticed a lot of people online make these videos on how to make 10k a month, how to do this and how to make this much money, and it seems to be all that anyone really chases anymore. And from my perspective, it actually feels wrong. Oh, oh, oh. That scared me so much. Why is it still nighttime? Ah, what? What's going on? What's going on? I think this room doesn't work. Aha! So your bedrooms have to literally be a cargo crate size. That's awesome. But yeah, what was I saying? Right, money is the driving factor for everyone's sort of ambition. And a lot of people nowadays forget that life is genuinely so much more valuable than any amount of money. And then obviously there's the counter argument of money allows you to live life more freely. Yes, I agree. But a lot of people are often forgetting that you can also just live life, man. Chasing someone else's sort of traits. You're chasing someone else's financial freedom because you want that. But in doing so, you shouldn't sacrifice your own. A lot of these people that are making this amount of money got very lucky. And most of the population forgets that. Most of these people were very lucky. Whether they were lucky to choose a good business strat at the right time, they were lucky to invent this new thing or come up with a new idea or start something like YouTube at the perfect time, they were very lucky. Capitalism works by keeping people poor and keeping people rich. And if everyone was lucky to be rich, it wouldn't work. So I just find it strange that some people chase this wealth when it's most likely or probably might not happen. And yes, it does happen to people, and you should always aspire to be great. You just have to remember that the videos that you watch online that express this, their whole personality is basing themselves on trying to be lucky to get money. The people making these videos of like how to make 10 grand a month are expressively trying to coerce you into watching their stuff to make them money in the hopes of you feeling like you might also be able to make that money. It's a pyramid scheme, and a lot of people fall for it. And people will often then, especially for YouTube, will make content that just doesn't enjoy them, but they've been promised this ideal of money, and suddenly it's like, yeah, we're doing that. I want 10 grand a month, obviously. I'm gonna sacrifice 2-3 years making this content that just doesn't make me happy because I want that money. And if you just hear that again for a second, obviously I'm just making a bit of a bit, but if you genuinely just play that back and think, you're going to spend 2 years of your life doing something that doesn't make you happy, you are inadvertently making yourself less rich. You are losing the richness of life because you're chasing something that might or might not happen. This is a major problem, especially for YouTube. And I don't want to keep ranting about it because that's not what this video is meant to be about. But a lot of people are just watching these videos thinking they're going to get that far because they've seen other people do it. And remember, the people that you have seen who have done it got very lucky. And if everyone tries doing it, it's just not going to work. And in a weird turn of events, I feel like everyone's trying to do it. Because we obviously all want that financial freedom. That's how capitalism works. But now, it's not going to work. Because everyone has already done it. And people are making content that they don't even enjoy. And I'm using sort of content creation as like the sort of middle ground to express the other side of it. But you're making stuff that you don't enjoy because you hope it'll make you money. Since when did doing something you love and luckily being able to make money off it become such an odd and bizarre thing? I'm making YouTube, yes, I would love it to be my job. But I'm not going to sacrifice my content because I want money. You could very easily do what everyone else is doing and maybe get somewhere. Or you could do something you truly love. And if it makes it somewhere, won't it feel that much more rewarding? And then on to the main topic is also, I'm experiencing life. I'm making topics that just make my life feel worth it and better. For an example of like all this materialistic money chasing, when you're a kid, You never worried. You never thought about money. I know your parents hid that from you. It's very kind of them to just never boggle us. Oh my god. It was very kind of them to never boggle us down full of taxes and just all of these grown-up disciplines. But as a kid, you probably wouldn't have cared anyway. It just didn't matter. You didn't understand it. And most children are just so happy. Kids aren't born miserable. If they have a horrible upbringing, they're going to become miserable. But most kids are born just happy. I'm sorry, chicken, I didn't mean to hit you. And that's the point I'm trying to make. All these people are chasing content that... Not content, what am I on about? All these people are chasing a life that they think will make them happy. And a lot of them forget to just enjoy the life they already have. Remember, you only get one life. You don't get to come back. You don't get to do do-overs. You're here once, and that is it. And I wish you the best. If you're one of those people trying to make it that far, you deserve it. Everyone deserves it. But remember to also just love life a little, man. Just take a step back and look at the big picture. You've got max around 60 summers after growing up. You've got 60 summers, 60 winters, and most of that time you can't even take holidays because of the way the work works. Oh god, because of the way the world works. Your time is so limited, and if you were to sacrifice 3 of those summers for something that might not work, you've now got 57 summers. Yes, it goes very quickly. I'm kind of dragging this video out. It's going to get very boring, so I'm going to just cut it short here. I think the main takeaway from this is just stop watching these videos on how to make money. Stop trying to figure out how to make money as fast as possible. Just do something you love and follow it through. And in some way, maybe make it your career. But don't let money become your main point of value. Anyways, that's all I have to say about this thought. Hope you all have an awesome, wonderful, phenomenal night. This is Seth signing off.